Hi everyone. You're welcome. You're welcome to today's video. So I want to talk about this pathway to Canada that is like the easiest way to move to Canada for work, and it is super amazing. The IELTS, that you guys usually run away from, is not a requirement. You don't need IELTS for this, and you also don't need to even have a job offer before you move to Canada. So this is like the easiest pathway ever. It's a path to permanent residency, a path to citizenship, and everything in Canada. So it's truly amazing. So if you want to move to Canada for work, this is the pathway for you. You need to take advantage of this immediately, okay? And you need to be fast about it because this is closing real soon. All right. So in this video, I'm going to give you all the info that you need for this pathway. I'm going to let you know all about it in this video. All right. So please, share the link with your friends and family. Let them join us. Oh my goodness, I'm so wearing this. Maybe the volume was not so great. You guys should let me know. Let me know how the volume is and everything. All right, you guys should be giving like swift feedback. Swift feedback. All right, so that I could have everything in place. All right, this is a live session in case you don't know. Sound is good. Okay, thank you, Nicholas. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you. All right, so you're all welcome back. Sound is good, Pablo. Oh my goodness, see your name. All right, you guys are all welcome to today's live. You're welcome. Please share the link. All right. Please share the link with your family and friends. Let them get to join us. Everyone you know wants to move to Canada. This is the video to watch. And it's time is of the essence. Okay, so please share the video with your family and friends. Let them get to join us. I sent you an email yesterday, but you didn't answer. Okay, so let me drop a link here that you can use to reach me. All right, my emails is scary at the moment. There is so much going on in my email. I am swamped. So please use this link to reach me. All right, let me drop it in here. Please just use that link. Anyone that uses that link gets to me like ASAP. All right. So please use that link. Madehe. Please, I've dropped the link there that you can use to reach me. Okay. All right. Please use that to reach me. And it's also in the description box of this video. So you can just use that link to reach me immediately. My email is full. My email is full right now. So just use that link to reach me. Okay. Apologies to everyone that have sent me emails and have not received responses. Please try and understand. I get like hundreds of emails every day. And to get to answer every email, even though I do try to answer, I do reply every email eventually, but you're not going to get a response like immediately. I don't have a secretary or a PA or something. I don't have any of that, to attend to my emails. So please, replies are definitely going to be slow. All right. It will definitely be slow. I don't promise you that I'm going to reply your email in 1 second, the same minutes you send it to me. I don't promise that. Okay. Because I am the one that is attending to all of that. And I can't be on my email like 247. If not, I won't do anything else. If I want to sit down to reply your emails, I won't achieve, and even this live session will not be here because the emails are dropping per second. Okay, so please bear with me. Please bear with me. All right. So please give the video a like if you're just joining. Please give the video a thumbs up. All right, that is a thumbs up. It's under the video. Just click on that. It supports the channel a great deal. A great deal. So much has been happening. It's raining visas here in the community. People's visas like are coming out like every day. I'm getting, people telling me they've received their passports and all of that. So So many visas, like every day. People are getting their visas these days because so many people applied for their visas in January, December, January, even this February too. There's been a lot of visa applications, and I'm happy you guys are starting early, not to wait till November, start early, start your plans early enough so that you're not like in a hurry, or, just so that you can really relax, and wait for your visa to be out. It's best not to be in a hurry. So apply for your visas, way ahead of time, okay? So that you're not under pressure or anything, and so that you can apply plan better, for your travel, okay? All right, please, if this is your first time on the channel, my name is Jackie, and right here I share information to help you move abroad, to different countries, different pathways. There's always something for everyone on my channel, regardless of your education, status, your professional history, your occupation, your age, your budget, your family, whether you have dependents on whatever it is, that is going on with you. There is info on my channel for you. Everyone can migrate abroad. I always say it, everybody can. Nothing should stop you. There's always a pathway for you. You just need to know how to find it, and my channel is the best place to find, what is best for you, because I talk about everything, and I consider everybody when I create my content. It's not just for a select set of people. Even if you stumble on a particular video that is not for you, be rest assured the one that come tomorrow or next will be for you. There's always something for everyone, okay? So if you're interested in content that will help you to move abroad, then please subscribe to the channel, all right? And turn on the post notification bell so that every time I share a new video, you'll be notified and you just get to watch it. All right, most people that are here, that you always see here every day and come early, probably got a notification, that we're going to be here. So try and do that. When you click the subscribe button, beside it, you're going to see a bell icon. So click on the bell icon as well. All right, that is how you get notified when I share videos. And to my returning subscribers, everyone that has been on this community supporting, hey Justice, Ayoma, Aderaju, Ebere, Josephine, Charles, everyone, you're welcome to the channel. You're welcome back, once again. Thanks for always coming back. Thanks for the support. Everything, every single thing you do to support the channel, is really appreciated. Even the likes you drop on the videos, they go a long way, to help others that need the information to get to see it. All right, so please keep it coming. Sesson, you're welcome. Frank, thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate all the support. Girl, hoping you're good. Belinda, I am good. Thank you so much. Oh, Sesson is your first time. Yeah, so if it's your first time, please let me know. Yeah? Please drop a comment. Let me know it's your first time here. I always love to welcome first timers, especially. So let me know it's your first time, all right? You're welcome, Sesson. You're especially welcome. Love you already. Welcome. You're welcome to the community. Mbika, you're welcome. How could I not mention your name? You're welcome. I appreciate you being here. Everybody, you're all welcome. Agama, you've been here waiting before we even started. You said, watching you live from Ghana. God bless you, Jackie. Even though I haven't yet gotten a job, but I'm proud of you. Wish you all the best. I know one day I'll pay you back with good. Oh my goodness. That is so sweet. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Deity Agama. Thank you so much. God sees your heart, and I'm sure that he's going to crown all your efforts with success. Sometimes it may not be, in your own timing, but God is always preparing something beautiful for you, and in his own time, it's going to be revealed. It's going to, manifest. So I do pray that happens for you speedily. All right. Hello, Paul. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming. All right. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. So this is a live session. In case you don't know, we are live, and you can drop a comment in the live chats. You can ask questions and all of that, and I will get to respond to you immediately. Okay. So now let's talk about Canada. So this pathway is closing soon, and many people don't know about it. Even today, when I had, one-on-one consultation with people today, I mentioned this to someone and the person did not know about it. And I'm like, oh my goodness, there are actually people that don't know that this is actually happening. So let me talk about it before it closes, because this may be your last chance to apply for this. And it's a pathway to go work in Canada without needing to write IELTS. Like, you don't need to write IELTS, before you travel to Canada. You don't need a job offer as well, so it's truly amazing, because getting a job offer from Canada is like the hardest thing. Like, from outside Canada is like the hardest thing if you are not like highly skilled. Canada is looking for like really highly skilled workers, and not just highly skilled in certain professions that are in shortage in the country, right? And those occupations where there is high demand and they don't have enough workers currently in Canada to take up those jobs, like among the citizens and the permanent residents, so they are looking, outside to hire. So if you're not among those like super skilled people, it's going to be very difficult for you to get a job. Even the highly skilled people, like highly skilled in demand professions and everything, still find it difficult sometimes to get jobs from overseas. And then how many people are in this category of people that are like highly skilled? So this other pathway accommodates everybody, like everyone and everyone. There is no education requirements for this at all. There's no work experience requirements. It's just like the best, to move to Canada. So it's something you guys should really take advantage of. Okay, so I just thought I should talk about this to give you enough time to send in your applications before it closes. All right, so this is basically okay, let me show you guys my screen. Let me show you guys my screen. So in case you don't know, hi Tega, you're welcome. In case you don't know, right, you can actually get a job in Canada as a visitor, as a tourist. You can actually like get a visitor visa or a tourist visa to Canada. And then when you're in Canada, you explore the labor markets, you get a job, look for a job, get a job. And when you get a job offer, you apply for a work permit while still in Canada without having to travel back to your country to apply for a work permit. There are many countries, not many countries do this, okay? Like in the UK, for example, you can't go to the UK on a tourist visa and then apply for switch it to a work permit. You can't do that. You can't do that in the US. There is no clear, you can't do that. Okay. So if you happen to go to UK as a visitor and you get a job, you have to like travel back to your country to apply for the visa, the work visa, then come back into the UK. But for Canada, you can go as a tourist, get a job, and just apply for your work permit while still in Canada. Everything is done online, and then you start working. All right. So that's basically Paul. You can't do it in the UK at all. Those that can do it in the UK are people that are on this specific research thing. It's not the same thing. Don't even bother. The people that can do that in Canada are just very few. Those that go for one research kind of thing like that, it's not the same thing. All right. So every tourist, everybody that goes to Canada on a visit visa, tourist visa, you can explore the labor market while still in Canada. All right. So yeah, Paul, you can go check it out. You can go check it out. Okay. So yeah, so this actually started in 2020. August of 2020 is when this policy actually started. And when it was announced, they said that it was going to end in February of 2022. Okay. It was a pilot program that they started for 2 years. And then towards the end of 2022, they saw that they still had need, to allow visitors to get to join, explore the labor market, and also allow employers to actually explore, talents from the, just to expand their pool, to be able to hire tourists as well, because of the extreme labor shortage in Canada. So there is so much labor shortage, right? But the challenge employers in Canada have with hiring overseas talents is the paperwork, all the things they have to do to get LMIA. It's really tough on employers, I must say. So even when they don't have enough talents in Canada among the citizens and permanent residents, it's really difficult for them to hire overseas workers because of all they have to go through, to do that. So anyway, this was published in February 28th of 2023 when they extended it because it was to end that last year. But since there was still shortage, they extended it by another 2 years. And 1 year is gone already. I remember doing this video back in February 28th, when this was announced. I did a video, to let you guys know that this policy had been extended for another 2 years. And just, in a twinkle of an eye, 1 year has gone already. So we are left with just 1 year. So this policy is going to end in 1 year. And while 1 year seems like so far away, you know how long it takes to get a tourist visa to Canada, depending on which country you're applying from. It could take even 1 year to get your visa approved, to Canada. It takes time. All right. So you can see it here. Foreign nationals who are in Canada as visitors and who have received a valid job offer will continue to be able to apply for and receive a work permit without having to leave the country. Visitors applying under this public policy who held a work permit within the last 12 months will also continue to be able to request interim work authorization to begin working for their new employer more quickly. All right. So set to expire today, that February 28th. This COVID era temporary public policy has been extended by 2 years until February 28th, 2025. And we're already in February 2024. So we have just 1 year left. So if you want to take advantage of this, go to Canada as a tourist or a visitor, and apply for a work permit while still in Canada. This is something you need to do immediately. All right, you need to take action immediately. You need to apply for this visa immediately because of the time it takes to get your visa approved, right? So you need to really apply for this immediately. All right. So let's see. Prior to this temporary policy change, those applying to work in Canada would typically need to apply for their initial work permit before they came to Canada and all of that. That's how it works. But now you can do that inside Canada. And to be eligible to apply, what do you need to do to be able to take advantage of this? Number one, have valid status in Canada as a visitor on the day you apply. So you must apply for your work permit before your tourist visa expires. That is what it means. So even if you have like 1 day to the expiration of your tourist visa and you send in your application for a work permit, you are good. But please don't allow your tourist visa expire before you do that, because once it expires, there is no room for you to change it to a work permit. You're going to be illegal in the country. And I didn't send you guys that one, I only send you illegal stuff. All right. So please try and apply before it expires. And then you have a valid job offer that is supported by a labor market impact assessment or an LMIA exempt offer of employment. And then you need to submit your application for your work permit no later than February 28, 2025. Okay. So the last day you have to apply for your work permit as a visitor in Canada is February 28, 2025. All right. So please try and take advantage of this and also meet all the standard admissibility criteria. Okay. So let me even show you something else to show you just another info to just buttress the point that yes, this is something that you can do. All right. So this is also from the Canada immigration website as well. So apply online under a public policy. That is to show you, how to apply for a work permit in Canada as a visitor. Okay. If you've ever applied for a Canada visa or anything Canada, you would know that they usually take you through a series of questions before you arrive at what you're supposed to apply for. Okay, so everything is like personalized based on all these answers that you give all through the process. So I gave my answers like, okay, the first one was I want to apply for a work permit in Canada. I am a visitor, blah, blah, blah. That's how I got here. Okay. So apply online under a public policy. Normally, visitors can't apply for work permits from inside Canada, but due to a temporary policy change, visitors can apply online for an employer specific work permit. So what an employer specific work permit means that it's a work permit that indicates the name of the employer, um, how long you're going to work, and it also indicates the location where you can work as well. You know, it's not like an open work permit; it's tied to a particular employer. So that is what this means. Okay, yeah. So and it says you must stay in Canada while we process your application. If you leave while your application is being processed, you won't be eligible under this public policy. So once you apply for your work permit, you can't leave Canada. You have to stay put in Canada until the work permit has been processed. Once you leave, that's it. That application is null and void. And then you apply for your employer specific work permit between August 24, 2020, that's when it started, and February 28, 2025, that is when it's going to close. Yeah. And applications submitted before or after these dates are not eligible. So anything after February 28th of 2025 is not going to be eligible. So try and do that like ASAP. And then you must be a visitor with valid status when you apply for the work permit and all of that and all of that. Okay. So I just showed you all that info so that you can know that this is real, because there are always those people that will tell you their neighbor said it's not possible. Meanwhile, their neighbor is not Canada immigration. I always wonder. So this is Canada immigration telling you what you can do in Canada as a tourist. Okay, so it is completely legal, like legal. Okay, and not every country does this. So if you want to explore this kind of opportunity where you can move abroad as a tourist and then settle in the country, please do it with a country that says it is legal. Okay, normally a tourist visa, a visit visa means you go to visit and then you leave the country at the end of your stay. Okay, so if you're going with any other motive, that is completely illegal and I don't recommend it. Okay, so only go to a country that has said that yes, tourists can apply for their work permit. And I have mentioned about 3 countries on my channel where you can get this done. I've talked about Canada, I've talked about Lithuania, and I've talked about New Zealand. Currently, as at today, February 6th, these 3 countries, it's legal for you to go there as a tourist. And then when you get a job offer, you apply for your work permit while still in the country. Okay. Please don't do it with a country that does not have a clear path to a tourist settling. Please don't do that. Explore the ones that have said it is legal. All right. So that being, um, you can see that time is of the essence because it takes time for your Canadian tourist visa to be approved, depending on the country you're applying from. And most of my viewers, most of you guys watching this video, you are probably in a country where it's going to take time. Like if you're in African countries, most especially, Canadian tourist visa takes so long. And I don't know. And it's not like it's for everyone. You can do like personally, the Canadian visa applications I have done for people. There was one day, like I did 2 applications, 2 Canada tourist visas for people, like 2 in one day. And one of them, they got a response within a month, and he was in an African country. He was in an African country, as a matter of fact. He got a response within a month. And then the second application I did, it's been like 3 months so far, and there's been no response on that visa yet. It's still processing. All right. So that's basically how it is. So you need to like take action immediately. I've seen people wait for 6 months for their visa to be processed. I've seen people wait for 1 year for their visa to be processed. So try and apply fast if you want to do something like this. bearing in mind that it is not the day you land Canada that you're going to get a job. You still need time to look for your job, get a job offer, and apply for the visa. You have like 6 months to do that. Okay, you can stay in Canada for 6 months as a tourist. So you basically have 6 months to get a job and apply for a work permit. So give yourself time. If this thing is closing in if this pathway is closing in the next 1 year, let's say it's going to take you 6 months to apply for your visa. So let's say it's going to take another 6 months for you to find a job. Just saying, it's always good to like use the worst case scenario when you want to plan. Okay. So you have 1 year to get this done. So you can see why you need to act immediately. All right. So you guys should go apply for your visa if you want to do that. See a question that just came in. Oh my goodness. Can I change visit visa to work permit in Canada? Oh my goodness. Like, I don't get, why are we here? Why have we been here for the past 25 minutes? Oh my goodness. Can you guys hear me? Am I talking to myself? Can you guys hear me at all? Because this question, I don't get it. Please let me know if you guys can hear me. Have I been wasting my time? Have I been talking to myself? Am I the only one on this tourist? If I say tourist, am I the only one on this live stream? I say, am I the only one on this tourist visa? I can hear you. We can hear you loud and clear. Okay. Okay, great. So Fiesta, maybe you're just joining us. Please watch from the beginning. I've given all the information. I've shared my screen from the Canada immigration website. So you're just joining the video. Please just watch from the beginning. I've given all the information about that. Okay. Sesson is also asking the same question. So please, Sesson, you've been here from the beginning, I remember. Maybe you went to have a drink and you just came back. Please watch from the beginning, okay? I've given all the info. We are like at the end of the video. I've said everything I need to say. So if you're just joining, please just watch from the beginning, all right? Thank you. Thank you. Love you. All right. Victor, I salute your personality. Oh my goodness. I salute you too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So do we have questions based on what I've said? Josephine saying you're really amazing in job. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Tega, well done for the good work, Jackie. God bless you. Amen. God bless you too. Watching live from Doha. Soon I will surprise you when I am already in Canada through your pathway. Oh my goodness, Charles, I can't wait to receive that message. Surprise me. Please surprise me. I really want to, I love such pleasant surprises. I do wish you all the best with that. Okay, Sasson, you said you just came back. I knew it. I knew you went to have a drink. Where's mine? Jackie, God bless you for all you are doing. Amen. God bless you too. God bless you all. All right. Please, when will the video be ready for us to rewatch? Immediately we are done. Like the second we end it, you can watch again from the beginning. Okay? Yeah, Uchendu, you just watch it from the beginning, immediately we are done. So I think that's it. It's simple enough. Apply for a tourist visa and move to Canada. So you're going to do your application on the IRCC website. That's where you begin your application. You lodge your application on IRCC website, and then you're going to choose your location for your biometrics. If it's your first time applying to Canada, you need to show up to have your biometrics taken. And the biometrics typically should come like 1 week or 2 weeks after your application, all things being equal. Well, it's not like fixed. It could delay, Canada is somehow, it could delay. It's not the same for everyone. So that's basically how it works. So you can apply online. And for documents, the basic documents, the general documents, because documents are specific to everybody. Like when you want to apply for your visa, they're going to be asking you questions. So based on the questions you're answering, they will now give you the documents you have to submit. Okay, so no two people could have the same documents because their situation is different, if you understand what I mean. When you want to apply, you're going to see all of that. But the general documents you need to apply for your visa to tourist visa or visit visa to Canada, it's basically your passports. Okay, you need what's it called, return ticket reservation. You need hotel booking if you don't have someone in Canada. If you have someone in Canada inviting you, the person needs to give you an invitation letter that is going to say they're going to accommodate you and whatnot. So if you have that, you don't need to have your hotel reservation. But if you don't have anyone inviting you from Canada, you can, you would need to have your hotel reservation, and you would need to, what else? You need a cover letter. You need travel itinerary. Those are the basic things. Then other things could differ based on your situation. If you're employed, you would need like your employment certificate or employment letter, pay stubs, things like that. Everything employment. They're going to tell you the things you need once you feel, you just go through the steps, answer all the questions. You're going to see the documents you need, and you can actually just start the process just so you can see the documents, and then go prepare your documents, because you don't need to like complete your application immediately. Okay, so I'll just advise, when you're ready, to prepare to get your documents together, don't wait till you're like ready. You can just start the process so you can see all the documents you need, and then go prepare them and then submit. I think you're going to have like 60 days to complete your application, so that's enough time to get all your documents ready, so you can just start the process and see what they ask you to submit. Okay, it's nothing too hectic. You can do it on your own. The visa application fees is $180, if I can remember correctly. $180. $100 is the main application fees, then 80 is for biometrics, or the other way around, something like that. But it's usually $180, the visa application fees. You can pay with your card. All right, so that's it. You say, once I move to Canada, I and my wife will be surprising you with vegetable soup. And I will be surprising you with ekpan kupo. So we trade by barter. Thank you so much. Please do a video. Please, you have a video for express entry. Actually don't have, surprisingly. Maybe I'm going to do that. All right, I will do that. Okay, I think we're done. So go and apply for your visas if you want to go on this pathway, okay? But one thing I would advise, before you do this, try and get valuable skills. If you don't have like a clear career history or anything, try and get valuable skills that are in demand in Canada. You can just search in demand skills or occupations in Canada, gain those skills. Anything IT, there are easy IT skills you can get, and whatever, even trade skills like plumbing, welding, things like that. You can also learn them ahead of time, so that once you get to Canada, you can get their licenses and whatever, and get into that. The pay is like so much for all those trade skills. Like the pay is like, you could be earning higher than doctors. They pay so much. That's what I mean. So you can try that. You can get into all of that before you move to Canada. Okay, don't just go to Canada and then no one can employ you. Try and be valuable in the labor market before you try this. Okay, all right, so let's see tomorrow. All right, let's try and see tomorrow. Join us again tomorrow, and there's no specific time, so please just subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, so that once I'm on, you'll be notified and you get to join us. Okay, and also give the video a thumbs up. Can you move with your wife? Yeah, you can move with your family, everybody, parents, extended. Anyone can apply for a tourist visa. So you can apply for anyone, grandparents, great grandparents, everyone, aunties and uncles. You can move with everybody on this pathway. And when they get there, they will find their way, because you can only apply for your spouse and children on your work permits. Everybody will look for their own work permits at the end of the day. Anyway, that's it for today. See you guys tomorrow again. Okay, take care. Do something that is going to move you closer to your migration. Take action. Okay, whatever it is, do something that takes you closer to actualizing your dream. Okay, bye.